Good morning, children. Today we will discuss more questions of exercise 2.6. Yesterday we have discussed up to third question. So now the fourth question of this exercise is: a two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 10 liter of petrol? Then first we'll find out the distance covered in 1 liter petrol is equals to 55.3 kilometer. Now we have to find out the distance covered in 10 liter petrol. 55.3 multiplied by 10. Already you have studied the unitary method in 6th standard. If we have to find out the more quantity, for that we have to multiply, and if we have to find out the less quantity, then for that you have to divide 553 kilometer. Now see the fifth question of this exercise. 2.5 multiplied by 0.3. Both the numbers are decimal numbers. So for multiplying these two numbers, we will multiply as usual. 25 3s are 75. Now we will count the number of digits after decimal in both the numbers. 1, 2. 2 digits are there after decimal. So in the answer, before 2 digit, we have to place the decimal here. See some more questions. Now see this question. We have to multiply this number by 0.2. 8 2s are 16, 1 carry. 6 2s are 12 plus 1 13 got 3, 1 carry. 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3, 3 2s are 6. Now count the number of digits in both the decimal numbers 1 and 1 2. 1 2. 2 digits are there after decimal. So in the answer, before 2 digit, we have to put the decimal. Understand? Now see more question. Fifth question. 0.5 multiplied by 0.05. 5 5s are 25. Now how many digits are there after decimal in the question? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Total 3 digits are there after decimal in the question. So in the answer, before 3 digit we have to place the decimal. Count the number of digits 1, 2, then put 1 0, because before 3 digit we have to place the decimal. So we have to put 0 here. Now 1, 2, 3. Before 3 digit we have to place the decimal. One 1.07 multiplied by 0.02. 7 2s are 14, 1 carry, 2 1s are 2. 107 multiplied by 2 is 214. Now we will see the number of digits after decimal in the question. 1 2, 1 2. So 1 2 3 4. 4 digits are there after decimal in the question. So in the answer, before 4 digit we have to place the decimal. For that we will count the digit 1 2 3 and place 1 0 here. Then you put the decimal, because before 4 digit we have to put the decimal. Okay. Now see more questions to understand it better. Multiply 1005 by 105. This This is the multiplication 1,05,525. Now place the decimals as given in the question. Now count the number of digits after decimal. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 digits are there after decimal. So in the answer, before 4 digit we have to place the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before 4 digit we have to put the decimal here. Okay. I think now you have understood the concept of the multiplication of decimal numbers. So you can do rest of the questions yourself.
Ready.
Now the concept of division of decimals. For the division of decimals, we have to recall the division of fraction numbers, because first we have to convert the decimal number into a fraction number. Suppose we have to divide 0.4 by 2, then first we will convert this decimal number into a fraction number. How many digits are there after decimal? 1 digit. So we will put 10 in the denominator. If there are 2 digits after decimal, then we will put 100. If 3 digits, then we will put 1000. Okay. So the fraction number of 0.4 is 4 upon 10. Divide by 2 upon 1, we can write 2 as 2 upon 1. Now recall how we divide the fraction numbers. First we will carry the number as it is, then we will convert the sign of division into multiplication. Then we will write the reciprocal of the next number. 2 upon 1 is 1 upon 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Now don't cut it, because if there are 10, 100 and 1000 in the denominator, then easily we can convert the fraction number into a decimal number, and we have to find out the answer in the decimal. So don't cut it, directly convert it into a decimal number. There is 1 0 in the denominator, so before 1 digit we have to place the decimal in the numerator. Understood? Or if we divide 0.4 by 2, this is another method, directly division. Then also we can get the same answer. Carry 0 point. Now 2 2s are 4. So by dividing also you can get the answer, but this is a most common and easier method.
Ready.
See the next question. 0.35 divide by 5. Either we can divide it directly. First you carry 0 point, or after decimal only one digit is allowed for the division. But here 3 is not divisible by 5. We are taking 5 also together with 3. So for that we have to put 1 0 here, because we are taking one extra digit here. Now 5 7s are 35. So the answer is 0.07. And the another method is we can convert it into fraction number. 0.35 is 35 upon 100, because there are 2 digits after decimal. So we will put 2 zeros in the denominator. Divided by 5 upon 1. Now 35 upon 100 multiply by 1 upon 5. We will write the reciprocal of 5 upon 1, that is 1 upon 5. Now we may cut it. 5 7s are 35, 7 upon 100. Now there are 2 zeros in the denominator, so before 2 digit in the numerator we have to put the decimal. So again the answer is same, you can do by any method. .4 divide by 6. Divide 65.4 by 6. 6 ones are 6. 0 point. Carry 4. 6 nines are 54. So So the answer is 10.9. Convert this number into a fraction number. 654 divided by 10, because there is only one digit after decimal, so we will place, or we will put 10 in the denominator. 654 upon 10 multiply by 1 upon 6. 6 1 is 6, 6 1 is 6, 6 9 is 54. So this is 109 upon 10. There is a 10 in the denominator, means 1 0. So before one digit we have to place the decimal in the answer. 10.9, 10.9. You can do by any method, okay? You try rest of the questions of question number 1. Then tomorrow we'll discuss rest of the question of this exercise, okay? Till then you practice these questions. Goodbye all of you.